Hello, good evening, and welcome to Central Sports on EzeSportsTV. We are here today to, of course, witness the return of Premiership once again. It's a time we've waited for, and the fans are really excited to be here today. So I have with me here some young men, an Arsenal fan, of course, and a Man City fan, and we'll be listening to them to know how they are feeling, to have this league back. So, young man, please. What's the name?
Harrison.
Can we hear you? Please speak loud.
Harrison is my name.
Your name is Harrison. So, which club are you supporting this night?
I'm an Arsenal fan. Anytime, any day, Arsenal.
You're an Arsenal fan. Yeah. So we have the Premiership back again. It's been long we saw a game like this since the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic, and today we have the Premiership back. How do you feel? How do you feel as a fan?
I feel very happy, at least having football back. It's like having your life back, because football is life, and I just feel so happy. I can't even express myself. I'm just overwhelmed. Like, the happiness is all over me. It feels good to be back, even though I wouldn't want to play against City on my first day back to the league. But we have to play City, and we're playing City already. I just hope we win. I feel good about it. I'm very happy that football is back finally.
Yeah, that's good to know. So, as a Man City fan, please can we know your name first, please?
All right, so you're speaking with Klaus.
Klaus, you're a Manchester City fan.
Definitely.
So, how is it feeling like the City is back? They are the defending champion. It hasn't really been quite a very smooth season for them in the Premiership this season, but we have the team back, a full team at that. Injured players are back, and how do you think, or how are you feeling right now that the league is back?
I'm very much excited. At least it's been a rough 3 weeks or maybe a month plus without football. Like Glue used to say, data is oxygen. Football is more than just oxygen. Football is life. Persons like me, I don't know what I would have been watching online without football, or maybe outside football. I love football. Sometimes I do ask myself, what would all these guys watch? All those ones that doesn't watch football, what would they watch?
I understand that feeling. It's been some months now without football, and it hasn't been easy with anybody, including some of us here. So, how do you feel now? I mean, how do you look at Manchester City as a club? Do you think they still have anything to go for in this league? I mean, Liverpool is there, still sitting comfortably at the top of the league. Have you given up as a Man City fan for the championship?
Definitely. Let's not tell ourselves the bitter truth here. Truths are always bitter. Let's talk about the truth here. Liverpool are already champions even before the pandemic started. Currently now, as a City fan, what we're focusing right now is the Champions League, because Guardiola last won that with Barcelona. He tried with Bayern Munich a couple of times. He didn't succeed. This is Manchester City, and we are here for the trophy. That's why we're here currently.
I understand you're giving up on the league. Harrison, you're an Arsenal fan. What do you think it will be the best position for Arsenal at the end of the season? They have struggled quite a lot of time this season. Lack of players, injured players and all that. How do you think this season is going to end for Arsenal?
Well, as a dedicated fan, I'm expected to say some good stuff, but this season hasn't been a good one for Arsenal, and I don't see Arsenal, doing anything. I really wish we can make it to the Europa League position, but if I'm to be honest with myself, I don't think Arsenal has what it takes now, to get to that position, because the truth is, while we are playing to win, other teams are there, and it's not like we're going to tell them, okay, you all lose your matches so Arsenal can win theirs, so we can get to the Europa League position. But then, Arsenal, even if Arsenal should, even if all those other teams should lose their games, what is the guarantee that we are going to win all our games? Even though I hope that we'll win, but I'm not really convinced about us this season. I'm just hoping that this season can just come to an end as soon as possible, so that we'll go back to the drawing board, fix ourselves, and then come back next season stronger. I don't really see us doing anything special this season except next season.
So no top four dream for you this season. Okay, I understand that. So you have a new coach, Mikel Arteta. He was with City some months ago as an assistant coach, Guardiola. How has he been? Are you comfortable with the changes he brought? Do you think he has what it takes to handle Arsenal going forward?
Well, before he came in, the person in charge before he came in had a particular problem, and his problem was team selection and the kind of substitutions he make. Mikel came in. I love the fact that he came. At least the change, the style of play. You see, the attitude is different from when it was Emery. But his selection, he still sometimes when you look at his lineup, it looks as if, oh, this is Emery's team, because he hasn't really changed anything about that. You see the stars sitting on the bench, and you see kids in the field of play.
So what do you think? What do you think about Mikel's style as a coach? Do you think he will perform going forward?
I like his style, and I believe he will perform going forward when given the right players. But if he continues selecting the wrong players, even when he has the right team, I still fear that Mikel Arteta sometime might still go on to select the wrong team, just the same thing his predecessor did that cost him his job. If he can actually change that, maybe by the end of the season, I'm hoping that Arsenal will go to the market and get players. If he can change that and begin to make the good selections, I believe he will do so well. His style of play is really amazing. I love it.
Still talking about Mikel Arteta, he was with Manchester City as assistant coach. Klaus, what do you think about Mikel? Do you think the squad misses him, the coaching crew, and the entire fans of Manchester City?
While as a football player, Mikel Arteta is kind of midfielder that I once liked, though he never played for Manchester City and so that kind of thing. But as a coach, as a young upcoming coach, and he's been doing really well. You know, being with the master himself, Guardiola, you have a lot of things to learn. The style of play Arsenal is playing currently, the winning mentality he got from the manager, everything, and I think people at Manchester City really miss the likes of Mikel Arteta. Thank you.
So, what do you think is going to be the outcome of today's match? It's Manchester City versus Arsenal. We've seen the first game between Aston Villa and Sheffield United ended 0-0. This is the second match, since the return of Premiership. How do you think it's going to turn out at the end of the day? What's your prediction for the match?
Let me just say it's a 70-30 match. Yeah, I give it to Manchester City all the way.
The scoreline?
Let's go with 2-1.
2-1 Manchester City. Harrison, Arsenal fan, what's your prediction for today's match? How do you think it's going to end?
I think it's going to end on a draw. Yeah, a goalless draw. No City scoring, no Arsenal scoring. That's my prediction tonight.
Wow, we heard it from these fans we have here today. It is Manchester City up against Arsenal in the Premiership, the return of Premiership since the outbreak of COVID-19. We really miss the Premiership, and today we have the games here live. We are at the Casa here in Owerri, Nigeria.